was kind of a slap, so I couldn't really do much with it, man. You know what I mean? But I still feel like, it still translates up to this weight, and I'm going to keep working hard. I'm going to keep getting stronger anyways.
On the flip side of that, I wanted to ask you, did you feel the power from the bigger man? Because you're used to fighting super middleweights, and now you're fighting a bona fide light heavyweight. How was it to feel the power of a light heavyweight?
It feels nice. I like getting hit. This is a part of earning the money, too, you know what I mean? It makes you feel like you're a real-life Rocky Balboa, you know what I mean? But I like being up here. I love everything about fighting. I love getting hit. And, I love, pushing forward and, just showing my heart to the whole world. But, boxing is boxing. You're going to get hit. And this, I didn't get hurt at all the whole time. And I'm just happy to be here and keep fighting. You know what I mean? Now I'm at 175. These are some big boys, but I got a lot of things to prove to the world, and I'm going to keep proving it to the world.
Tus reacciones de la pelea en español y tu pensamiento de que ahora subes tú y ganas y das un nuevo golpe de autoridad cuando Canelo no pudo, ¿es otro nuevo mensaje para él?
Pues la verdad yo no estoy pensando en Canelo ahorita, yo estoy pensando en mi propia carrera y estoy aquí, me siento muy bien y yo quiero cumplir todo lo que puedo aquí en este weight class y voy a seguir ganando títulos y mi sueño es ser Unified World Champion en este clase y eso es lo que voy a hacer.
You want to translate to English? The question was about whether, David was thinking about 168 or staying at 175.
No, well, like I said, if I could go down to 168, there's big fights at 168, and I feel really comfortable making both these weights. So, I'm gonna go down to 168 because I want to win another world title. I love this interim title, but I'm really looking to capture the world title. So, if it's something I won, my challenge, or I won the opportunity to fight for another world title. So I'm gonna go down to 168, win another world title, if it's with Canelo or whoever. You know what I mean? I'm ready to be 4-time world champion.
David, aquí, David. En español, da la impresión que en la primera parte de la pelea estuviste más fuerte, que conectaste duro, que tenías más combinaciones. Físicamente, ¿cómo te sentiste? ¿Cómo hiciste los 2 asaltos? Un peso nuevo, un rival más duro. ¿Cómo te sentiste físicamente?
No, pues me sentí muy bien, me sentí 100%, pero como le dije, las manos estaban un poquito lastimadas. Pero todavía no me rajé, gané todos los rounds. Y yo creo que hice muy bien en este peso y le enseñé a toda la gente porque yo soy el monstruo mexicano y voy a seguir luchando y peleando duro aquí.
David, right in front of you. When you came out, there was a big pop from the crowd. Every time you landed a punch, the crowd was excited. When the fight was over and you were announced as the winner, the crowd was really into it. Do you think that helps you at all in terms of trying to convince Canelo to take the fight? Because obviously, now he can't say that you're not popular or whatever, that you seem like you showed you had a big fan base as well.
To be honest with you, you guys keep asking me about Canelo. I do not care about Canelo. I want to make my own lane. That's why I came up to 175. I've been trying to get that fight with Canelo for a long, long time, and as you can see, I got the star power now. People love the way I fight, and they interact with me really well. But that'd be a big fight. That'd be a really big fight. I think everybody wins. The world of boxing wins. The fans win, and that's a fight that we got to get going on. And if he really believes that he's the best in the world, then come beat me and come shut me up. But I'm still going to be right here contending and working hard. And like I said, I'm going to keep showing you guys why I'm the Mexican monster.
David, Stephen Cale, Wire Sports, congratulations, man, on a great win. On the screen, we could see the cut with the stitches. It seemed like that was pretty bad. Could you just talk about how that happened in camp? And, I know you said earlier it seemed like it was close to almost getting canceled there, but just talk about how it happened and just were you worried about it opening up in the fight itself?
I was definitely worried about it. Started off the camp, I think like a month and a half ago, torn the tendon. They told me I was not going to heal with the time. They told me I needed at least 3 months. I said, I don't care. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep training. Then I hurt this hand. And they told me, oh, well, you got to take a break for that. I said, no, that's not going to happen. I'm going to keep fighting. 3 weeks ago, sparring, last round, I'm dominating 3 different sparring partners. Last round, I get cut. And that really worried me a lot. I'm not going to lie. I didn't think I was going to make it here. But, my dad, he told me, you know what, the cut is not too big. We can keep going. And I put my faith in my dad, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna pray to God, and hopefully he'll let me heal in time to get to this fight, because it was a big event. You know what I mean? I didn't want to miss out on this event, and I didn't want to miss out. I didn't want the fans to miss out, because this is a big moment for, you know, the fans. You know, I think this is the biggest fight. This is the biggest card for PBC this whole year, and I said, fuck it, I'm gonna just keep training, and, you know, keep having my faith in God, and God took care of me, and I made it to this fight. Came out with some injuries, but I still won.
And I know this was for the interim title. Have you, you know, I know you go mandatory for Canelo for a long time. Have you been given any assurances by the WBC that you can enforce it and you will get Better Biev, or whoever ends up winning Better Biev and Bivol?
Yeah, we've been talking about that, and we've been making some stuff happen. But at the end of the day, you know, I won another belt. I'm happy about this, and we'll see what things go from here. You know what I mean? I got to take a break because my hands are fucked up, both of them. So, you know, we're gonna take a little break, but, you know, I will be back. And if it's Canelo, whoever in that division, I'm gonna keep showing the world I'm the Mexican monster. And I don't care who's in front of me. I'm gonna come out victorious at the end of the day.
David over here, Power 106, Yelene. This is your first fight at this weight class. What can you take from this fight? What lesson for your future fights, and if you stay in this weight class?
The only thing I could take from this fight, that these dudes, they take a shot pretty well. They take a shot. My son wants to leave already. But they take a shot pretty well, and I just want to go back into the gym and get better. You know what I mean? Just work on different stuff, and you know, the boxing is not easy at all. You know what I mean? You sometimes you move up in weight, and these dudes take a better shot, but that's what it is. You know, boxing at the end of the day, it's not supposed to be easy. You know, and you know, it was a great fight tonight, and all I could say is, you know, I'm just thankful for having experience with Alexander Bosic. I said Usyk because I met Usyk in the back, and, you know, that was pretty cool, so I'm still thinking about that. But yeah, he has a lot of experience, but, you know, I went in there and I dominated every single round, even with the cut, 2 messed up hands, so that speaks volumes about my name. So, you know, I'm just happy to keep contending in this weight class.
David, aquí.
Right here in the middle, Marcus Hayes, Fight Hub TV. Congratulations on another great performance. The cusp of Father's Day tomorrow. We watched earlier in the week your little guy in the media workout that you guys had, imitating you. Talk to us a little bit about what those moments mean to you, sharing these moments with your dad and with your brother. Talk to us about what Father's Day means to you. It means a lot to me. It means the world to me. Don't get my son started. I'll tell him to do combinations right here. We'll do in front of everybody. You want to do that? Show everybody. Show everybody. Combination. Go, go. You know, so this just makes me really happy because
You guys don't want to ask him who he wants to fight. You want to ask him? ¿A quién le quiere pelear?
it just makes me very happy, bro, because, you know, I want to make my bloodline just nothing but champions. And my son, I don't have to ask him for that. He does it on his own. So I'm just very happy to have, you know, be blessed with my family. My father, he's the one that started everything. My brother, Jose Benavides, you know, he taught me everything in the game, and it got passed down to me. And it's my 4th belt I'm winning, you know. So now my son, he's gonna be world champion soon too. So in the future, so I'm really happy.
David, tengo 2 preguntas para ti en español. Primero que nada, la primera que tengo es algo que has hablado en inglés, pero quiero preguntártelo en español para la gente que habla español. Mencionaste las lesiones en la mano. ¿Nos puedes comentar un poco de eso en español y cuánto tiempo tú crees que necesites descansar para recuperar lo que has sufrido?
Pues la verdad no sé. Cuando me lastimé en la mano me dijeron que necesitaba como 2 meses para recuperarme de las manos. Pero ahorita yo creo que, no sé, vamos a tomar un break ahorita, pero yo creo que en 3 meses voy a regresar a entrenar. 2 meses voy a entrenar y vamos a estar 100% listos para pelear.
Okay, well, the question was about the hand injury, to say in Spanish. If you want, David, you can say in English as well.
Yeah, so he asked me about my hand injuries, how long was it going to take me to recover from that. I said, or how long the doctor said I was going to recover from that 3 weeks ago. He told me I was going to need it 2 months. And right now, I'll probably need like about two months maybe, but I'll be back. I'll be back soon. You know, this is my passion. This is what I love doing. I'm not, as you guys seen, I fought with this through the fight. I didn't let it get in the way, nothing. So we're gonna come back soon.
David, to your left, there comes a point during the fight where you're sort of become comfortable and you know that you're in control. What point at that was here, and compare it to the lower weights? Where did you feel, how did this weight compare to others once you got into your comfort zone?
So to be honest with you, Alexander Bosic, I can't compare him to nobody else because that dude is good. He's consistent, throwing his right hand the whole night, straight punches the whole night. So I would say he's probably one of the best people I fought, my whole career, and I had a lot of respect for him coming into the fight. So I can't compare 168 to 175. But what I would say is I was as dominant as I was at 168 in 175, because this fight, I fought a great fighter and I won every single round. But every fighter is different. That's what I'm saying. I can't compare this guy to anybody else. For me, what I think every fighter that I fight is going to be the best fighter I fought to date, because it really is. These fighters are getting better and better. So I can't compare 168 to 175. These guys are big boys, and I didn't rock them or I didn't knock them out. So, but I'm looking forward to these challenges, and in the future. That's what I love. I love challenges. Life and boxing is not supposed to be easy. So now that I know 175 is a hard weight class, now I'm gonna keep working even harder at 175.
David, over here to your left. Mohammed Mubarak with EURweb.com. Congratulations, first of all, on a well-fought fight. You did very well at light heavyweight. You mentioned that you may go back down to 168. Why go back down when you still have an opportunity to dominate 175?
Because I want to be that dominant fighter that dominates both weight classes. I think it sends a stronger message if I could go down to 168, dominate that weight class, win another world championship, and then come up to 168 and defend both of them simultaneously. I think that's the mark of a Hall of Famer. And that's my main goal. I want to be a Hall of Famer. I want to be remembered in the history books, and if that's going to get me there faster, then that's what I'm going to do.
Adriana Noriega with ABN Sports and Fox Deportes. Over here, David, to your right. Congratulations, first of all. Great performance tonight. You speak about dominating both divisions. Here at 175, being your debut tonight, do you feel that once we have a winner between Bivol and Beterbiev, is that the fight that you would want next at 175, or do you still think that you would want to do another one before it?
It's not the fight I want to win, it's just the fight I earned. When you win the WBC interim title, you're entitled to the #1 spot. So, like I said, these challenges are hard, but to become a great fighter, to become a legend, nobody's had it easy. None of the legends have had it easy, so why do I expect me to have it easy? You know what I mean? So I just want to keep working hard, and I just want to thank my father, Jose Benavides, Samson Lukowicz, David Garcia, Luis de Cubas, Al Heyman. We're just going to keep going up, and thank you guys so much for everything. I appreciate you guys.
All right, congratulations to David Benavides, remaining undefeated, becoming the interim WBC light heavyweight champion of the world. David Benavides, ladies and gentlemen, his entire team, Jose Benavides Sr., Samson Lukowicz, his promoter as well. We wish them all the best. And David, happy Father's Day to you and your entire family. With that being said, I want to bring up...
Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, too. We love and respect all you guys. Thank you so much.
Get some rest, Chen. Great seeing you, brother. Always a pleasure. All right, with that being said, I want to bring up a man who is a pro's pro, fought very hard tonight at a jam-packed MGM Grand Garden Arena. Gracious in defeat, but certainly is emblematic of the sport of boxing and always carries himself with class. He's led by his trainer, Derek James, also his promoter, Errol Spence Jr. of Man Down Promotions. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome up to the stage, Frank Martin, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, everybody, man? I let my people down, but my head high, At the end of the day, I came out to be great, but I came up short. I got caught with a shot that I didn't see, one that came from underneath, and it went from there. I guess I ain't make the count, but I appreciate everybody that came out, everybody that's been a part of this event, from Earl Spence to TGB to everybody, all you guys who are in here as well. I'll be back. I'll be back better. Watch film, get better, grow. And y'all will see me again.
Questions for Frank Martin?
Hey, Frank, what's up, man? Najee from Cigar Talk.
What's up with you?
What's going on, brother?
What up,
congratulations, man, just even being here and fighting tough. In the beginning of the fight, you had it under control. You were moving well, using your jab. It felt like you won a lot of the early rounds. I would say maybe around 5 or 6 is when it started to feel like it took a turn. Can you tell me about that part, like what you remember, like when the momentum started kind of shifting for you?
Just I got to chilling too much on the ropes, Derek, that's one thing he been talking to me about in training camp for a while, not getting comfortable on the ropes, not chilling on them, just because I feel like, I can catch shots and this and that, I just felt like I was on the ropes too much, I had started just chilling on the ropes too much, bouncing off of them and stuff.
Okay, and quick follow-up, a lot's been made about Tank's power. How was his power to you? Was it really like devastating power?
I mean, he got power, you know what I mean? But it's more like he do a great job at landing this big shot, He know how to land that shot, hit guys on the button and just get him up out of there, because he an accurate puncher and he just know how to land that shot.
Frank, just a question. You did as well against him as just about anybody that's ever fought against him, and you still end up getting knocked out. What do you think? What kind of performance does it take? What kind of fighter would it take to end up beating Gervonta?
You said what type of fighter? I mean, you just gotta go in there and box. You gotta be able to box, and just watch all the shots, because he got them shots that if you don't see him, he can get you out, and he's sneaky with it. He could take a punch, he can give a punch too. So it's just like just being woke. With him, you gotta be woke in there. I've been saying that like the whole time leading up to this fight. You gotta be woke, and I got caught with a shot, not being woke. So.
Frank, straight in front of you. I was wondering when you got to the ring and your first time in front of that kind of big crowd, big event. I mean, you've handled the promotion, it seemed to me, very, very well. I wanted to know, like, what were you feeling when you got into the ring? Did it take you a little bit of time to sort of catch your breath, sort of, because of the magnitude of the event? Or did you feel like you handled it very well?
Nah, I feel like I handled, the lights, the people, and the crowd and stuff. I felt like I didn't let that throw me off of my game plan. I was focused. Once I was in the ring, everything else was just kind of like, like I was tunnel vision while I was in the ring. So like when I went out there, it was just, I was locked in on him. I wasn't too much worried about the crowd or nothing like that, because I came to, get the win, but I came up short.
Frank, Cynthia Conde, Best Women's Boxing Show, period. Congratulations. We've talked a lot about Tank's power, but a lot of people don't realize, obviously, Tank has very good boxing skills. What did you think of his skills in the ring, and obviously the traps that he was setting with the skills?
He got good traps, he got good setups, good traps. It was certain, like the trap that I got caught with was one that we knew that could possibly happen, and I was just too comfortable, and he landed that up on me, and I ain't see it, just by being on them ropes. But he's a slick guy, he could box, he could punch, he could really, he adaptable. I feel like Tank can adapt to a lot of different styles. He got the experience.
Frank, right here. Liliana for Chicana Boxing, how are you? Congratulations on your performance. You're very sharp tonight. Do you feel like you were one of the best opponents that he's had so far, if not the best opponent that he has so far?
I feel like I ain't really get to show it. I ain't get to show it. With me getting caught with that shot, I ain't get to even catch my second win or nothing. So I ain't really get to bring nothing else out. I feel like I went in and fought, a good fight. I wasn't expecting to not come out with the W, but it happened like that sometime.
Hey Frank, over here. Congratulations coming up and having a great showing. A lot of people had you winning early in the rounds. This is for you and Derek. What was the game plan going into the fight? And did you feel that, looking back, what could you have done better to kind of maybe had a better result?
Man, I honestly I got away from the game plan in a way, by being on the ropes too much. And, that wasn't a part of the game plan. That was a part that, Derek didn't want me doing. He wanted me off the ropes. He ain't want me just chilling on the ropes and catching punches and getting comfortable. So that damn sure wasn't a part of the game plan right there. It was just, me being in there, not saying that I wasn't listening, but I was trying to see something while I was on the ropes. And, I just wasn't able to find what I was looking for.
What's up, Frank?
What up, though?
What's up, man? This is Skip from Dante's Boxing Nation by way of Aki TV. A lot of people were talking about how you looked at the weigh-in. Did you make weight comfortably, and are you going to stay at 135?
We're going to think about it. I'm going to talk to my people, and we're going to just see. I don't believe that, my weight cut had nothing to do with my performance or anything like that, or me feeling drained. So, I'm going to just talk to my people, and we'll kind of go from there if I, move up or stay where I'm at.
Frank, congratulations on an outstanding performance tonight, even though you did come up short. This is Marcus Hayes with Fight Hub TV. I wanted to ask you, earlier in the week, I got to talk to Earl Spence Jr., and Earl talked about one thing that you had to stay cognizant on was not being lulled to sleep by Tank. And what you're describing is basically what happened. Talk to us about the process of how he lulled you to sleep. What ended up happening?
I feel like from the fourth round, I had started being on them ropes a little too much, And then I let him throw certain shots, but I was looking for a shot in the process of that, and I think I did it a little too much, excessive, and that's how you always catch guys, guys who doing the same thing and they ain't switching it up. I did it a few times, and he probably caught on a little bit and caught, okay, he keep moving this way or that way, and then he caught me with a shot or whatever, because I tried to use the ropes too many times, to look for a shot that I was trying to find that I couldn't find, He actually found the shot before I did.
Any other questions? I guess, no, thank you, Frank. Appreciate it.
All right, no problem, no problem.
Excellent performance. Take care, guys. Yes, we want to thank Frank Vartan for joining us, and obviously what a class act he is. And came up short tonight, but look forward to seeing Frank Martin back inside the ring. So we are now awaiting the champion, the WBA lightweight champion of the world, who elevated his record to 30-0 with 28 knockouts. And we will speak with him and hear from him in a few short moments. I know that he has his team here with him, and again, another mesmerizing night of action. We started off the night with Carlos Adames getting the win over Terrell Gausha. Then it was Alberto Puello upending Gary Antoine Russell by split decision. You heard from David Benavidez with his decision victory over Alexander Wojcik to capture the interim WBC light heavyweight championship of the world. And then in our main event, an 8th round knockout victory for Gervonta Tank Davis. But every one of these fighters certainly laid it all on the line here tonight at a jam-packed MGM Grand Garden Arena. I want to thank our fine promoters for tonight's event, GTD, along with TGB Promotions, Samson Boxing, and Man Down Promotions. And we will be right back to hear from the champion in Gervonta Tank Davis. Welcome back to the post-fight press conference here in Las Vegas at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. It's PBC pay-per-view on Prime Video. And right now I want to bring up a man who took his record to 30-0 with 28 wins coming by way of knockout. Another sensational highlight reel knockout to add to his resume. And again, he continues to get better and better, electrifying audiences. He's electrifying, exciting, and exhilarating. The 3 E's is what you get out of this man. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, still undefeated and still the WBA lightweight champion of the world from Baltimore, Maryland. Here is the undefeated Gervonta Tank Davis, ladies and gentlemen. Tank, right up here to the podium, by all means.
I'm supposed to say something first? Yeah. Thank everybody for coming out. Great event. Everybody that played a part of this event, I appreciate you guys. Once again, we did it again. On to the next.
Tank.
Questions?
Hey, Tank. Congratulations on the victory. Obviously, it's always a matter of time with you when you're going to land that knockout punch. How did you size him up, and what did you do to get to that moment where you ended the fight?
I just had to get in right range. You know, I was fighting my range out. He had a decent jab. He was moving a lot. You know what I mean? Just had to break him down as the fight was going on.
So many great fighters that you can take on next, including maybe Lomachenko. Interested in that fight? November, as we talked about?
Yeah, for sure. As long as we go back to the drawing board, and I'm willing to fight all of them.
Thank you so much. Congrats.
Tank, straight in front. Right here, right in front of you.
Oh.
Congratulations on the knockout.
Thank you.
You bet. A lot of people thought early on in the fight, as sometimes is the case with you, that you start a little slowly and that a lot of people had him winning early on. How did you feel like you were doing? Did you think he was doing anything to win rounds, and you figured it was a matter of time before your power?
Oh, my bad. No. I mean, he definitely was, throwing more punches than our beginning of the rounds. And my whole thing was to, let him tire himself out. I don't think he was connecting a lot of them shots, but he was definitely, touching my gloves and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I knew he was going to tire himself out. That was the whole game plan.
And on the last shot, the left hand is one of the most brutal left hands I've seen, maybe ever. That was a very impressive shot. Did you feel like that? He seemed like he was really badly hurt with the shot before that. Did you figure that when you landed that shot, because you ran to the corner post to, start to get in position to do your flip, I think before the referee even finished counting the 10.
Yeah, I knew the way he felt like he wasn't getting back up, because he hit his head, on the mat, So overall, he's a great fighter.
Gervonta, do you think, you get so much notoriety for your power, but your smarts in the ring people don't talk about a lot, and it seemed like, guys get into patterns and you find that and you break it down, and you seem like you're the smarter fighter a lot of times at the end of the day, but people don't give you credit for that. Do you agree with that, A, and B, do you think it's frustrating to, hear about your power but not hear about how smart you are in the ring?
It's been going on for my whole pro career, so it's okay. It's really like, people can play, smart people can play dumb, but dumb people can't play smart, So it goes like that.
And, you had mentioned you want to fight all of them, right? And, there's a lot of good guys out there. He mentioned Loma. Shakur would be another guy with you. I wonder, Shakur is a quick boxer, a good guy, but do you think he would engage you enough that'd make it an entertaining fight? Or if you fought him, do you feel like it would be a bad fight because you'd be chasing him all night?
You know how it would go. Everybody in this room would know how it would go. You know what I mean? But I guess it'd be good for the sport if we fight now or later.
Hey, Gervonta, what's up, man? Najee from Cigar Talk. Congratulations. Big win tonight. There was a part, like, it felt like round maybe 5 or 6, you kind of started walking forward, like, it didn't look like you respected the power. You were kind of walking forward, hands down a little bit, just throwing bombs. Can you talk about his power at all? Did it affect you? Like, did you feel the power? How did you feel like when you were walking forward?
Yeah, he had decent power, but he was weighing down as the fight was going on. That's how I know that, you know what I mean, he was breaking down. You know what I mean? So that's when I started picking it up more. My coach was telling me to pick it up more.
All right, cool. And lastly, I know you said when we had our interview, you said you got the 6 or 7 fight deal. You could really pick anybody. Is there a name that you want, or is it just kind of whoever wants to get it?
All of them.
Gervonta.
Simple as that.
Gervonta, Cynthia Conte, Best Women's Boxing Show, period. In our scrum, you said you were going to predict an 8th round knockout. You sure did it. Over here.
My bad.
You predicted 8th round knockout. Is that what you were planning on, or you were just hoping that you were going to just get him out of there as fast as you can?
No, I was just throwing that out there. I mean, but every time I say it, though, I mean, okay, my next fight in the first round.
And then lastly, do you believe that Frank Martin has been your toughest test throughout your career, as of right now?
Nah.
Hi, Gervonta. Aliyah Orozco with Title Sports Network. Congratulations on your win. That was an epic fight. Now that you've been in the ring with both Ryan Garcia and Frank Martin, whose performance and style impressed you more?
None of them.
I love it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Gervonta, right here.
No, I would say, yeah. Not to be cocky.
Right here, man.
Power 6. Do you think your style, both in and out of the ring, especially during fight night, boosts your confidence, especially for this fight?
Say it again, I'm sorry.
Your style, your fashion, do you think that boosts your confidence during fight week, and especially tonight, you rock those chrome hearts, really put you in the right headspace?
No, I think it's music. When I in the back in the locker room, I listen to a lot of music, so I think that get me in the mode and get me hype and stuff like that. A lot.
Right here, Gervonta. So this Skip. Well, first of all, congratulations on a great win. This is Skip Brown from Dante's Boxing Nation by way of Aki TV. You just beat a really good southpaw, and both of the other champions in your division are southpaws, Lomachenko and Stevenson. Did Frank Martin prepare you for those fights?
No, I don't think so, because they all fight different. They all fight different. One a boxer, like, try to stay in front of you. Frank was somewhat a boxer, but they why y'all laughing? No, but he was, you know what I mean? It's cool. They all fight different. You know what I mean? I approach every fight different, so I don't think it helped me for them guys.
Gervonta, Sean Zattel, right here in the back, right next to Skip. There was so much made about the sparring.
Yeah, you the one that said he clipped me.
Huh?
You say he clipped me. I seen that video.
Did you watch the whole thing?
Yeah, I say.
And where I picked you by knockout? It said that he started clinching excessively, and that he wouldn't be able to do that in this fight as an answer to you coming back at him.
Strong when he was grabbing me too. I couldn't get him on me. I'm like, damn.
But just the question is, there was so much made about that sparring session over the last, couple years. How does it feel to punctuate it with a win in a fight?
It's cool, but again, the job not done. So on to the next. But it's cool. It was a good build up. Again, Frank Martin was a great fighter. I appreciate him for coming to fight. He put up a good 6 to 7 round. No, well, good 4 to 5.
Gervonta, right here. I'm just wondering, what was the conversation about with your #1 fan up there?
Huh?
What was the conversation about #1 fan in the ring after the fight?
Oh, Ryan? He's crazy. He's crazy. Talk about a rematch. He said I was the best at 135 to 42. He said that. He said that. Say he want to fight me again. I'll kick his ass again.
Tank, congratulations.
Thank you.
Back reporting. First of all, your reaction to your face on the side of the MGM.
Fire. I mean, I remember again, I've been here when I fought in the Golden Gloves probably like 2014 or 13 or something like that, and I came to I think Floyd versus it was Floyd Mosa. No, Cotto. Yeah, I was in the Golden Gloves. Yeah, and a lot of celebrities and stuff like surrounding the building and stuff like that. He sold it out. I was actually all the way in the nosebleed, that head touching the top of the arena, but it's cool. I'm here now, and I appreciate the moments, and it helped me get to where I'm at today.
You and David Benavidez 1-2 combo. Would you want him again on the same card?
Yeah, for sure. And we could swap it out. You know what I mean? I could be co-main, he could be main event. It don't matter.
Your prediction for you and Loma?
Predictions? You know what I say, man? Ass whooping time, man. Ass whooping. About the ass.
Next question.
Tank, over here, Kayla.
Where?
Over here, over here.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Congratulations on
Thank
another
you.
victory. Now that you are 30-0, what does this win mean to your legacy?
I mean, it's a stepping stone, but again, I can't celebrate too much because I got to do it again. You know what I mean? So I look at it as like that. You know what I mean? I'm not done until, you know what I mean, till I retire. So I can't look at it as a big win or anything like that. It's cool for the moment, but then I got to do it again. I got to be on this stage again. I was just telling somebody, like, oh, my God, I hate going through this. Like, worrying about what somebody going to do to me, what I'm going to do to somebody. Like, it's getting annoying now.
And last question, at any point did you switch up your game plan? I know they said that they had Martin winning in the first few rounds. So did you switch up your game plan at any point today, or did you stick to what you were training for?
No, I just well, my coach was just telling me like put my punches together more. You know what I mean? I was doing what I want for the first couple rounds, just stand in his face to make him throw punches, and then my coach was telling me like now start putting your punches together. You know what I mean? And that's what I start breaking them down when I start putting my punches together.
Tank right here in the middle, Mark. Congratulations again, man. Another outstanding performance. This question is for both you and Coach Calvin. Coach Calvin talked this week about wanting to see that special button pressed for you. Coach, was tonight that night? Did the button finally get pressed? Did you see the different level of Tank?
Look at his eye. Yeah. It's cool. I'm going to get him back.
Gervonta, to your left.
To my left.
Your left, 11 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Willie Ramirez with the Associated Press. A lot of the talk all week was about the 100th fight here at the MGM. There are a lot of media members in here that have covered Ali in the 70s or attended fights. They've been, they remember what fight night meant in Las Vegas. Have you taken time to appreciate your place in history, what it means to be part of fight night compared to some of the days in the 80s when Leonard, Hagler, Hearns, the progression of fighting in Vegas?
Yeah, it's big, you know. I'm grateful to be a part of this moment. You know what I mean? Fighting in Vegas, and at first when I used to fight in Vegas when I was an amateur, you used to get tired and stuff like that because of altitude, and now you're professional. You know what I mean? Things started to come together. So. Just being a part of this whole thing, you know what I mean, fighting in Vegas, fighting at the MGM, you know what I mean, I'm grateful to be here for sure and be under the same builder as a lot of legends, you know what I mean. I'm definitely grateful to be in this spot today and just be a part of it, or just even right here today, just doing this, you know what I mean, this media run, you know what I mean, fire. I appreciate it for sure.
Over here, Mohammed Mubarak with EURweb.com. on a night where the MGM Grand is celebrating 100 championship fights. Your fight tonight should be something special. How special was that fight?
It's very special to me. I wish I could have took pictures with all the legends that came out today. If they still here, I definitely want to take pictures with them just to, you know, they feel like my spot is, you know what I mean? I solidified my spot, you know what I mean? So I'm definitely appreciative of everything, everything. Nothing go unnoticed, and probably will see me lash out, but definitely like appreciative.
Congratulations on a great fight.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Gervonta.
Thank y'all. Yes, sir.
All right, we want to wish Gervonta Davis a congratulations with the win, retaining his WBA Lightweight Championship of the World. Thank you very much for joining us. Good night, Las Vegas.